Hey D-Gens, welcome back. I'm Anoki Noel, and today we're watching more Daemon of the Shadow Realms. Everything we learned in the last episode was quite interesting, exactly on how Break and Seal works and how each individual gets their power. It is through some sort of Daemon encounter between life and death, so one has to almost die, or essentially die, once and then have the opportunity to come back. Well, as far as we know, that's how Break works. Now, Seal, on the other hand, is a little up in the air. It seems like in the past or the last set of twins, one of them didn't come back. But looking at what Asa was given the choice of, you could either die now or try to live again and have Break, and the options seemed very not biased here. It seemed very clear what the right option is. However, maybe the last set of twins decided, or one of them just decided, no, I don't want to come back. I'm good. I'm out. I'm tapping out, which could be quite possible. Who's to say? Every circumstance is very different. Now, we're also going into different clans and families and how they interact with the Higurashi village. We have the side that has helped Asa, and then we have the side that has helped Yuru. And I honestly really should just write these names down if it's the first time you guys are here. Y'all know that I'm really bad at names. I know the one guy's name is Dara, but Kagemori is the one clan's name. I'm not sure what the other clan's name is, but there seems to be some pretty bad beef. But also, if you put into perspective of the twins in general, being together is a high risk, a huge target. I mean, even them being separated is a target, but them being together in one place is a larger target. So I almost wonder if they'll kind of agree to disagree here and split ways with one of each twin, which would be really devastating for Yuru, and especially Asa, someone that has decided to come back to life to relive her life in dedication of saving and finding her brother and hopefully her parents at some point, So it'll be really interesting to see how this breakfast unfolds, what new information we'll find out, and so on. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and press play and figure out what's going on. But before we start today's episode, if you guys want to watch bonus content, check out my Patreon. If you like the edited down version, check out my YouTube members. Both of those places get content well in advance before anybody else does. But if you want to keep watching for free, then do so. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, maybe even check out my other social media or even my vlog channel for more fun anime adventures. All of those things are free and help keep the channel going so I can keep watching anime with you. All right, let's get to the episode. Oh yeah, little bro, you've been gone for a minute. Oh wait, do we get to see his Daemon power? Oh. Okay, what are you, a painter? This is insane. It's like all crazy patchwork. They're so cute. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's honestly... Oh, he's a mangaka! Them spitting is a sign of affection. Oh my god, Yuru does not even know anything about otaku culture. He has no fucking idea about all of this weeb ass shit. This is awesome. This is actually incredible. But also, what a strong set of daemons, if you really think about it, especially from an artist perspective. He just has to observe and he could essentially recreate anything, which is kind of insane to think about. Oh, and he's successful. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense why he has a pen name. I mean, most mangakas have a pen name, no? Oh my god, y'all are brothers. Wait, all three of them are brothers? Oh, they're all just kind of freaks in their own fucking way. Like, one's a slimy, slick back, blonde freak. Don't like that. He seems like the odd one out. The middle one, not sure about that guy. The guy with the moth, the guy that just has really good hearing. Do not like that guy. Mangaka guy seems very chill, nonchalant, very cutesy, very timid, but also, side note, seems like he's not a morning person, right? And he can flip a switch. And Jin, bro's just like a full-on assassin. Like, it's just what a wild bunch of siblings. The fact that he's the youngest is so funny too. Oh, they all have different mothers. That makes more sense. Bro, not the mangaka being the oldest too. Oh, that's so real. Oh, so it takes over time and then it'll... I made it too clean. Oh yeah, okay, perfection artist. That is also such a huge like little that's a good touch on a mangaka, like a perfectionist. Any artist has some type of downfall that's usually perfectionism. Like you see every little detail in your art and you're your own biggest hater every time you create something. That's so funny. Dude, they're just hungry. They just want to eat. Oh my god. Ugh. These Daemons are little freaks. Little tiny guys running around. Those ones are cute. When they're too human looking, I don't like them that much. Unless they're human size like this. That's a secret. That's so funny. He instantly. Dude, that's so funny. Bro, he can do no wrong in her eyes. I love the stark difference between her admiring her brother and doing the slightest little thing to just like, yeah, don't worry, dude, it's fine here. I don't know why you're acting me bad. Backhanded questions like that, like, move on. Okay, so that's how she got captured originally. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, that would put you in the hospital. That's so funny. I like how she's like, actually, it's all your fault. Oh, he's trying to figure it out for you two now. Bro, the way it's all his fault still. Oh, he didn't know. Okay, so maybe that's a confirmation of it's being a third party then. I mean, that's kind of valid. That has been shown before. But I mean, also, like, there is a big distrust between the Kagemori clan and, like, Higurashi village extremists. I don't think Dera is lying at all. However, he does seem to be kind of the odd one out from these extremists and from the village ideals, and a little bit more disconnected because he was just a retainer that would go back and forth. He wasn't somebody that was living in the village all the time and listening to, like, not just like propaganda, but like orders and stuff, you know? And that is also a good question. What do they want with the twins? Which is true, but like, whoa, that was a huge drop that, like, I have never even considered the fact that it's a village that is based on old values that has seemed to want to control the world. Like, they have not given up their dreams of like world domination, essentially, loosely is what he said. So that's something to think about. And times have changed, but for them to continue to pursue that is a scary thought, especially in modern day world. Oh, they share their blood. That is also an interesting thought process. I can agree with that to an extent, right? Because if there is a village that has preserved history, knowledge, you know, and how they do things, whether it's like religion or just culture, like they should be able to preserve and have that. However, if they are seeking to harm others and disrupt others, I don't think they have the right to do that or be governed by themselves, if that makes sense. Actually, maybe that was really poor wording, but all I'm trying to say is if they weren't trying to do any harm or control anything, I think it would be a very different story to allow them to live. But for them to have the ability for these twins to be birthed again and again, I think it is a good preventative to have a separate organization weigh in on how things are done to an extent, or at least monitor the situation, because no one person or one govern or family or whatever should be ruling the whole world. That's just not how things should be at all, honestly. There really shouldn't be a ruler of anything when you break it down to that, right? Yeah, I'm eating every damn grain of rice. That is also very sweet and a very, very good sentiment, too. I mean, it's not their fault they were born. Oh, okay. Aw. Wait, that's so sweet and actually a genuine way of thinking. Damn. I fear that Yuri doesn't quite understand what he's stating here right now, but I also think these are words that Asa has needed to hear for so long. She has been running, she has been hiding, she has been trying to preserve herself, she has been listening to orders and so and so and so on. She hasn't been able to live for herself by herself as who she is. You know, I think her first step into becoming who she is and who she wants to be was gaining the break ability, making that decision whether she lives or dies in that very moment. And again, I don't think Yuru understands exactly what he's saying or the weight of the entire situation. However, I don't think he's wrong. You know, yeah, I don't think he's wrong at all. And I'm really excited to see what Asa has to say, especially after I pause it when she's standing up, because I'm almost sure that she's going to back her brother up. Just fucking kidding. She called him an idiot. She really did call him an idiot, which again, I think he doesn't realize what he's saying. Fucking idiot. But also, I think he has a point here. Yeah, I think that's also a valid response. They loved that answer. We can't help it. They're itching. But you know what? I genuinely do understand where Asa's coming from. Like, he just came into this reality and she has run and hid for her entire life. Like, he doesn't understand how exhausting all of this can crack up to be. Exactly. The fact that he's offering that too. She just doesn't want to lose him again. I know it. I know that's just why she's saying stuff like this too. He doesn't know how to deal with her emotions. That was quick. Oh, what a good statement. I think this is a smarter decision in the long run. Oh, she sounds so genuine, bro. Don't bow your head all the way to the ground for your brother. Oh. She has me tearing up. She just doesn't want to lose him again. My fucking heart. Also, what an incredibly strong thing to say. It's like, I understand your ideals, but like, I don't accept them. How did he word that? Yeah, he said, I understand your ideals, but that's different from accepting them, which is so valid because he's lived a whole life there. He grew up there. He has friends. He has family. He has, like, some of those connections are genuine because, from my understanding, some people in the village don't even understand modern world or what's going on around them. Like, those are a set of people that are living a certain way because that's all they know. And you can't fault them for that, especially if it's something that's being withheld from them. And my heart that wow. Dude, I love Yuri so much, dude. These two characters, even just seeing both sides of the coin, Yuri and Asa are just incredibly written characters so far. I'm eating this anime up so much. It's making me want to rewatch Full Metal Alchemist so bad. It's gonna be gas. Daemon of the Shadow Realms is gonna be gas. I'm calling it right here and now. Watch him get targeted the moment he steps out, I wonder. That's so sad. Yeah, you know what? That is actually something I never even thought of. That is true. In a way, she is in a cage again. Oh, was that their parents? Wait, on, he probably doesn't know what a picture is. Oh my god, they're gonna get a picture. He has no idea. He does not know what's going on. He looks horrified. The humor in this is so peak. Oh, we got some bad news for your brother. I don't think Daemons can take pictures. Aw, I know he hasn't seen them in years. Oh. Oh. He doesn't know. Bro, that's so sad. Damn, come on. Message board at the Shinju. Smoke signals. So funny. The girls' bar. Oh, one of y'all businesses. Okay. That's fucking crazy. Oh. I know he needed to hear that. I knew there must have been a reason. Oh, don't. I've teared up a lot. I have not cried yet, and I'm not trying to cry. Oh. The way he can't look back because I know he's probably crying right now, bro. Oh my god, the way she left the barrier to hug him. Oh. Oh. My heart. I mean, they really don't know when they're gonna see each other next either. Oh. He knew. That's why he didn't want to hug her. He did the same thing. She did the same thing when she was caged up. He now knows for sure that's his actual sister. Shit, dude. That's fucked up. uh That's interesting. I mean, I guess Yuru is such a wild card right now. It's so hard to figure out exactly what could happen to him or what's going on or anything like that. But oh my God, that's why he was avoiding a hug or any physical contact, because I'm sure that, again, like Yuru is going through so much and he doesn't quite understand everything that's going on. And he's trying to grasp. He keeps getting like thrown in these situations and he hasn't had a time to process or learn anything. He's been listening to what his father said, like, be ready for anybody to strike at whatever. He was raised a hunter to have keen alerts to make sure nothing goes past him. Otherwise, like, his head could be gone, and he hasn't had any time to process. Like, confusion is normal. New things are normal. Like, things that don't make sense are just normal for him right now. And the moment that something wasn't confusing, something that he knew deep down was real, was when his sister hugged him. And not only that, hearing the words that mom and dad wanted to take you too, but they couldn't. The grandma stopped them. The old lady stopped them. I need to write her name down. Honestly, maybe I should be writing names down, like names, facts, places, and stuff like that for this anime too. But oh, that made my heart hurt so much, bro. I did shed a tear or two there, because what the fuck? That shit, it just hurts. It feels so bad. And the way he just didn't look back at her, and the way that he couldn't look back at her just because, like, he was crying. It hurts my heart so bad. Okay, I just watched this last scene again that I watched one more time, and this does make a lot of sense, but I think it's really interesting that the blonde middle son has been really keeping his distance. He's probably the one that is most not okay with right and left being obtained by Seal, by Yuru, because we learned earlier that right and left are natural enemies of Yuru and Asa, right? So it would make the most sense if a third party obtained them, which almost makes me wonder if right and left were obtained by the village, maybe during or post the last twin's birth, in order to have all parts of a working plan for controlling the world or having that world power. Because if someone has Seal and then someone has Break and then somebody else has right and left, like, that feels more of an even power balance. Like, right and left can keep Asa, Yuru in check, or Break and Seal in check, and then Break and Seal are not together in order to do whatever they wanted to do. Let's just say in this situation, it's malice. But still, there's another party that had right and left to fight back. How scary it must be for everybody else in the world for Seal to obtain right and left, on top of the fact that Yuru doesn't even understand how the world works. Like, he is still formulating opinions. It's really hard to read a person when they don't really understand anything around them or how things work, right? They're quite literally piecing together reality, like, as they speak and interact with people, especially like this late stage in life. So it'll be really interesting to kind of see how this all goes. Man, but there really is something up with this middle child, this blonde guy. I don't know if he's spitting facts and he's chill as fuck and maybe the only level-headed one there, or bro is a slick back fuck ass hoe. Like, I don't know, like, is he the bad guy? Who's to say? I almost want to go back and rewatch the first episode, because actually, let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. Because I feel like when Yuru obtained right and left, I know that Dera gave him the key to right and left, and I don't remember exactly what he said to him during that moment. Yeah, that's just so interesting to me, because if Dera-san was the retainer for the village and alongside the duty that he has with his clan, it's really weird that he would have the key to right and left and knowing who Yuru is and give that to Yuru. Maybe it's because Dera is a little bit more disconnected from the clan. Like, he doesn't kill people, he just attacks people that try to enter the village, right? He's kind of mentioned, like, I'm no extremist by any means before, so maybe he did this without thinking, but he did say, this is my gift to you. So I fear that even in that situation, I'm not even really sure if I would make that decision, like, ethically, without knowing exactly who Yuru is. But Dera has had interactions with Yuru, and maybe he thought it was okay, maybe it was the only way out, I don't know. But the fact that he had that key and gave it to Yuru, knowing that that was his own natural enemy as well as his siblings' natural enemy, makes them a duo that is actually to be feared, whether they know it or not. Not that they would have been feared before, but the only key to stop them in whatever tasks that they do or decide up doing, if it were to be bad, has been given to them, has been given away. Man, there's a lot to munch on here. There's all kinds of setups for possibilities further on. I know I end the episode saying that every single time, but it's really interesting to see where this is headed. And I can't trust either one of the clans yet. I feel like there's some sort of underlying want or need or plan that's going on with Dana's clan and the Kagemori clan. Like there's a lot going on here, a lot to think about, a lot to munch on. And I have one more episode to watch before I have to leave. And then another episode comes out. Or maybe I have two. I think I have one more. I think they come out on Saturdays. Anyways, I got one more episode to watch in this setting, so I shall be doing that now. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!